Good evening, everyone. My name is Muskan, and I'm a student of BSc Chemistry Honors, second year. So now we will do our next chapter, that is phenol. First, we will read the introduction. Phenols are aromatic hydroxy compounds in which the hydroxyl group is directly attached to an aromatic ring. They may be represented by the general formula AROH, where AR represents a phenyl, a substituted phenyl, or some other aryl group such as naphthalene. Depending upon the number of hydroxyl group attached to the aromatic ring, the phenols may be classified at di, tri, hydric phenols, and so on. The hydroxyl group attached to the aromatic ring is known as phenolic group. As already stated in chapter 3, phenols are different from aromatic hydroxy compounds in which the hydroxyl group is present in the side chain. The latter type of compounds are in fact aryl substituted aliphatic alcohols, and their behavior is similar to that of the aliphatic alcohols. However, both phenols and aromatic alcohols resemble each other in undergoing the electrophilic aromatic substitution and in certain other respects. Nomenclature of phenols. The simplest member of phenol is always known by its popular name phenol, although its IUPAC name is benzenol. All substituted monohydric phenols are named as derivative of the simplest member of the series, that is phenol. However, methyl phenols possess special common names. The position of the substituent with respect to OH are denoted by ortho, meta, and para in the common system, but in the IUPAC system, with the OH carrying the number group 1. The following example illustrate the method of naming of phenols. The name given in the bracket, that is phenols, 2-methylphenol, 3-methylphenol, 4-methylphenol, cresol, etc. The di and trihydric phenols have the IUPAC name benzenols and benzenitrols respectively, but most of them are known by their special names, that is quinone, catechol, resignol, pyrrolol, etc. It should be noted that, however, when a compound contains some functional groups such as carboxyl group, ester, or carbonyl group, in addition to phenolic group, the compound is named as the hydroxy derivative of the acid, ester, or carbonyl compounds. Next is structure and bonding. Phenols are compound having a hydroxyl group attached directly at bonded to a benzene ring, while the phenol of the hydroxyl group is in sp3 hybridized state. The carbon of the benzene ring to which oxygen is bonded is in sp2 hybridized state. Resonance interaction takes place between a lone pair of the electron on oxygen and the benzene ring, so that phenols exist as a resonance hybrid of resonating structures which are shown below. Due to resonance, the carbon-oxygen bond acquires some double bond character and becomes shorter and stronger than the carbon-oxygen bond in alcohols. At the same time, the oxygen acquires a slight positive charge, due to which it attracts the electron pair of the OH bond strongly towards itself. As a result, the OH bond in phenols become more polar than in alcohols. Due to above structural formula, phenols have differently from alcohols in many respects and are treated as a separate class of methods. Next topic is methods of formation. First, hydrolysis of diazonium salts. This is probably the most convenient method of preparing phenols. The reaction is usually carried out by slowly adding diazonium salts solution to excess in boiling dilute sulfuric acids. Since hydrolysis is carried out under very mild conditions, other groups in the molecules of the diazonium salt still are not affected. Second is alkali fusion of sulfonates. In this method, phenols are obtained by fusion of sodium salts of aromatic sulfonic acid with sodium hydroxide followed by the acidification. This method cannot be supplied to the salts of sulfonic acid containing substituents such as Cl, NO2, COH due to the possibility of various side reactions. Next method is from isopropyl benzene, which is also known as cumene. This method is used particularly for the large-scale preparation of phenols from isopropylbenzene, popularly known as cumene. Cumene is readily oxidized by air to form cumene hydroperoxide, which is converted into phenol and acetone by treatment with an aqueous acid. Here is the mechanism of this reaction. The mechanism of conversion of cumene hydroperoxide into phenol involves a series of 5 steps. In first step, peroxides get converted into a protonated peroxide from which a water molecule is eliminated. Step 2 to form an intermediate having electron deficient oxygen. In step 3, 1 to shift of the phenyl group takes place, giving a carbocation. In step 4, carbocation takes up a molecule of water to form a hemiacetal. The hemiacetal finally breaks to yield phenol and acetone. It may be noted that cumin itself is obtained by Friedel-Crafts reaction between benzene and propylene in the presence of ferric chloride. Next is from aryl halides. Substituted phenols having electron withdrawing groups like NO2 groups in orthopara position to the OH group can be easily prepared from the corresponding any halide anhydride halides by treatment with aqueous sodium hydroxide. For example, this is the reaction. Phenol itself is manufactured by this method by heating chlorobenzene with 10% sodium hydroxide solution at 603 to 623 Kelvin under a pressure of 20 atmospheric and the presence of copper salt. This process is known as Dove's process. The fifth method is from phenolic acid. Distillation of sodium salts of phenolic acids with soda lime yields phenols. For example, when sodium silate is reacted with NaOH in the presence of CaO, it will give phenol and calcium carbonate as a side product. Next is from Grignard reagent. Phenols may be prepared by treating aryl magnesium bromide with oxygen followed by hydrolysis of the product. Next method is from coal tar. Phenols and cresols are also obtained on large scale from the middle oil fraction obtained on the distillation of the coal tar. Next is physical properties. First, physical properties. Pure phenols are generally colorless liquids or solids, but they usually appear slightly colored as they readily get oxidized even in air, and the oxidation products are colored compounds. At the same time, substitution like NO2 also impart color to phenols. Second is boiling point. Due to the formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding, phenols by considerably higher than corresponding hydrocarbons and aryl halides which do not contain hydrogen bonds. For example, phenols boils at 455 Kelvin while toluene boils at 384 Kelvin only. Next factor is solubility. Phenols are practically insoluble in water, although phenols itself and some di and trihydric phenols are fairly soluble. The solubility of these compounds is probably due to the formation of hydrogen bonds with water, but the extent of hydrogen bond formation is very small due to large size of phenyl group which makes the polar character of OH group. All phenols are soluble in aqueous alkaline solution due to formation of water-soluble salts. Phenols containing substituents such as NO2 can also form intramolecular hydrogen bonds. This is responsible for certain interesting observation. For example, orthonitrophenol has lower boiling point than and smaller solubility in water than its meta or para isomers. This is because the orthoisomers form intramolecular hydrogen bond between the oxygen of nitro group and hydrogen of hydroxyl group. This phenomena is known as chelation. Due to intramolecular hydrogen bonding or chelation, the orthoisomer has only very small tendency to form intermolecular hydrogen bonds. On the other hand, in the meta and para isomers, the hydroxyl and nitro group are so situated that intramolecular hydrogen bonding is not possible with intermolecular hydrogen bonding takes place. As a result, meta and para nitrophenols having higher boiling points and are also highly soluble in water. Next is chemical properties of chemical properties. First is reaction of phenolic group. First, acidity. Phenols are weakly acidic compounds. They react with aqueous alkali metal hydroxides to form salts known as phenol of phenoxide. However, phenols do not react with aqueous carbonates or bicarbonates. Moreover, the salts of phenols are converted into phenols by aqueous mineral acid, carboxylic acid, or even carbonic acid. These observation indicates that phenol are very weak acids, weaker than carboxylic acids or even carbonic acid. This is confirmed by comparing of their acidity constant, that is Ka or pKa value. While phenols have Ka value of 1 to 10 raised to the power minus 10, carboxylic acid and carbonic acids have Ka value of about 1 to 10 raised to the power minus 5 and 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 7 respectively. Even though very weakly acidic themselves, phenols are much more acidic than alcohol, which have Ka value of 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 16 to 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 18. This appears to be rather surprising since both phenols and alcohols are characterized by the presence of hydroxyl group. When there is a reason that OH attached to an aromatic ring is so much acidic than OH attached to an alkyl group. We should attempt to answer this question by considering the stability of the ions formed related to the stability of unionized compounds. Explanation of acidic character. The ionization of phenols is in an equilibrium reaction involving the unionized phenol and phenoxide and hydronium ions. Now either phenol nor phenoxide ion can be represented only one valence bond formula. On the other hand, each of them is resonance hybrid of various contributing structures which are shown below. It may be noted that the contributing structure 1C, 1D and 1E of phenols involve separation of charges and are therefore less stable than the structure 1I in 1B. On the other hand, in case of phenoxide ion, none of the contributing structure involves separation of charges and the structure are almost equally stable. As such, phenoxide ion is resonance stabilized to greater extent than phenol. Therefore, the equilibrium between phenol and phenoxide ions favor the formation of peroxide ion and hydronium ion. This accounts for the acidic character of the phenols. Next is comparison with alcohols. In case of alcohols, the equilibrium reaction involving alcohols or alkoxide ion does not favor the formation of alkoxide ion and hydronium ion. This is because there is no resonance stabilization of alkoxide ion in relative to alcohol since neither the alcohol nor the alkoxide ion exhibit resonance. Hence, it should not be surprising that compared to the alcohol, phenols ionize more readily to form phenoxide and ion and hydronium ion. In other words, phenols are more acidic than alcohols. Effect of substituents on the acidity of phenols. The acidity of phenols is strongly influenced by the substituents attached to the benzene ring and their position. This is because the state of equilibrium in the reaction between phenols and water to furnish phenoxide ion and hydronium ion depends upon the stability of the products relative to the stability of the reactants. Any factor which stabilizes the phenoxide ion more than the parent phenol should increase the acidity, while other factor destabilize the phenoxide ion should decrease the acidity as illustrated below. Next is nature of substituents on the benzene ring. First is electron withdrawing substituents. Phenols having electron withdrawing substituents such as halogens and nitro groups are more acidic than phenol itself. This is because an electron withdrawing group attracts the electron towards itself and thus disperses the negative charge on the phenoxide ion. As a result, it stabilizes the phenoxide ion and increases the acidity of the phenol. Second is electron releasing substituents. Phenols containing electron releasing group such as alkyl groups are less acidic than phenol itself. This is because an electron releasing substituent releases the electron away from itself and thus intensify the negative charge on the phenoxide ion. In this way, it destabilizes the anion and thereby decrease the acidity of the phenol. Next is position of the substituents related to the hydroxyl group. Apart from the nature of the substituent, the position of the substituents relative to hydroxyl group also has large influence on the acidity of the phenols. This may be explained as follows. First, the stabilizing or destabilizing influence of the substituents operates through inductive effect as well as resonance effect. Second, the intensity of inductive effect of the substituents decreases as it distance from the OH group increases, that is ortho, meta and the para. Third is the resonance effect is more pronounced if the substituent is in ortho or para position than the meta position. To understand this, let us examine the contributing structures of ortho, meta and para nitrophenoxide. It may be seen that each of ortho and para nitrophenoxide ion is a resonance hybrid of 5 contributing structure. In one of the structure in each case, the conjugation is extended up to oxygen atom to the nitro group. But no such conjugation is possible for meta nitrophenoxide ion and has only 4 contributing structure. The net result is that there is a greater resonance stabilization in ortho and para anions than the meta isomers. As such, ortho and para-nitrophenols are much stronger acids than meta-nitrophenols. Second is ether formation. Williamson synthesis. On reaction with alkyl halides or dialkyl sulfates in alkaline medium, phenols are converted into corresponding alkyl ethers. The alkyl halides or sulfates undergo nucleophilic substitution by the phenoxide ion present in the alkaline solution of the phenoxide. Thus, we have these reactions. Next is reaction between sodium phenoxide and allyl bromide leads to the formation of allyl ether. Now our next reaction is ester formation, that is acylation. Like alcohols, phenols are converted into esters by reaction with carboxylic acid, acid chloride or anhydrides. However, in actual practice, esterification is better carried out by the use of acid chlorides or anhydrides in the presence of either an acid or a base such as pyridine. Benzolation of phenol is usually carried out in the presence of aqueous NaOH since benzoyl chloride is not easily hydrolyzed by alkalines. This reaction is known as Cotton-Bowman reaction. Now here is the mechanism of this reaction. To start with, the alkali attracts the phenol to form phenoxide anion. This anion undergoes nucleophilic attack on the carbonyl carbon of the acid chloride to form tetral intermediate. This intermediate then loses a chloride ion and to form the ester. Next is Fraser rearrangement. If an ester of a phenol is heated with aluminum chloride, the acyl group migrates from the phenolic oxygen to the ortho or para position of the ring. This is called the Fraser rearrangement. Now, at low temperature, para product predominates, while at higher temperature, ortho isomer is the main product. Here is the mechanism of this reaction. Next is the reaction with the zinc dust. When distilled with zinc dust, phenols are corresponding converted into hydrocarbons. Next is the reaction with ammonia. When heated with ammonia at high temperature and pressure in the presence of catalyst like anhydrous zinc chloride, OH group of phenol is replaced by NH2 group. Next is reactions of aromatic ring, that is electrophilic substitutions. Phenol readily undergo electrophilic aromatic substitution reactions. The OH group linked to an aromatic ring activates the ring to the nucleophilic substitution and directs the incoming group to the ortho and para position. In fact, the OH group is very powerful activator, and unless precautions are taken, polysubstitution takes place. Explanation of the ortho and para directing ortho-para directing and activating influence of OH group towards electrophilic substitution. The ortho-para directing and activating influence of OH group towards electrophilic aromatic substitution can be explained in the terms of assumption that oxygen of this group can share more than one pair of electrons with the ring due to resonance. When phenols undergo electrophilic substitution reaction, the contribution pictures of the intermediate carbocations formed by the attack of the electrophile at ortho, para, and meta positions are which are shown below. The carbocation formed by the ortho attack is resonance hybrid of structure 3A to 3D. Of these four structures, the structure 3D is particularly stable since in it each atom has a complete octet of electrons. Similarly, in para, the carbocation is a resonance hybrid of four structures, in which 4D is more stable, but in case of meta, the carbocation is a resonance hybrid of only three structures, fifth A to fifth C, there being no structure corresponding to 3D and 4D. This means that the positive charge of the ortho and para ion is dispersed more than is it of the meta ion. It is therefore apparent that the hybrid carbocation resulting from ortho and para attacks are more stable than the corresponding resulting from meta attack or from the attack on benzene itself. The substitution in phenols occur mostly at ortho and para position and occurs at a faster rate than in benzene. The important electrophilic reactions of phenols are discussed below. First is halogenation. On treatment with halogens, phenols are very rapidly halogenated, forming polyhalogen derivatives. For example, reaction of phenols with aqueous solution of bromine immediately produces a precipitate of tribromophenol. In fact, the reactivity of phenol towards halogenation is so great that even substitution like SO3H group, if present in ortho or para position, get displaced. Halogenation can, however, be limited to monohalogenation stage by performing it at low temperature and in non-polar solvents such as carbon tetrachloride or carbon disulfide. The above observation can be explained in terms of the fact that greater the electron density around benzene, the more easily it can undergo electrophilic substitution reaction. In aqueous solution, phenol ionized to form phenoxide. Due to presence of negative charge on it, oxygen of the phenoxide releases electrons towards the benzene ring to larger extent. As a result, electron density around benzene ring becomes very large so that the ring is highly activated and undergoes tri-substitution. In non-polar solvents such as CS2, phenol does not undergo ionization to an appreciable extent and occurs mainly as unionized molecule. The OH group of the phenol can release electron towards benzene ring to a small extent. As a result, benzene ring is not strongly activated and therefore it undergoes only monosubstitution reactions. Next is nitration. Nitration of phenols gives poor yield of expected nitro compounds. This is because phenols are easily oxidized and nitric acid can bring not only about nitration but also oxidation of the starting phenol. Use of concentrated nitric acid in above reaction lead to the formation of 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, or we can also say picric acid in low yields. Next is sulfonation. Sulfonation of phenols proceed readily to yield either the ortho or para isomer as the main product depending upon the temperature of the reaction. In general, low temperature favors the formation of ortho isomer while high temperature favors the para isomers. On heating to 373 Kelvin, orthophenol sulfonic acid changes to thermodynamically more stable or paraphenol sulfonic acid. Next is Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Phenol undergo Friedel-Crafts alkylation forming predominantly para isomers. This is carried out in the presence of HF. Normally, Friedel-Crafts reaction is carried out in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3. But in case of phenol, this catalyst is not used. This is because electron deficient aluminium atom of AlCl3 coordinates with a lone pair of electrons on the oxygen of OH group to form a complex. This suppresses the activating influence of OH group so that the yield of the product is very low. Next is Friedel-Crafts acylation. Phenols can undergo Friedel-Crafts acylation to form ortho and para hydroxy ketones by treatment with the acid chlorides or acid anhydrides, but the hydroxyl ketones are generally prepared by Fries rearrangement. Next is Gutaman synthesis. When treated with a mixture of hydrogen cyanide and hydrogen chloride in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, phenols give phenolic and aldehydes. This reaction, known as Gutaman synthesis, constitutes an important method for synthesis phenolic aldehydes. The aldehyde groups gets attached preferably at para position. Next is Hoban-Hoschen reaction. This is an acylation reaction of polyhydric phenols having hydroxyl groups in meta position with each other. It is carried out by treating such as phenols with an alkyl cyanide and hydrogen chloride in presence of anhydrogen chloride or aluminum chloride followed by the hydrolysis. Here is the mechanism of the reaction. Now, here are some special reactions of the phenols. That is coupling with diazonium salts. When treated with diazonium salts is in weakly alkaline solution, that is pH 9 to 10. Phenols undergo coupling to form hydroxyazo compounds. For example, when benzene diazonium is treated with phenol in acidic in basic medium, it will form para hydroxyazobenzene. Next is Kolbe reaction, or also called Kolbe-skimmed reaction, that is carboxylation. When heated with carbon dioxide under pressure, sodium salts of phenols undergo carboxylation to form salts of phenolic acids, the orthoisomer being the main product. For example, when sodium phenoxide is heated with sodium dioxide under pressure, sodium silate is obtained as the major product. Mechanism. The mechanism of Kolbe reaction is believed to involve the electrophilic attack by carbon dioxide on the phenoxide ion, which is shown below. Next is Rimer-Timmer reaction. On heating with chloroform and an alkali, phenols are converted into phenolic aldehydes. An aldehyde group being introduced to the aromatic ring, generally in ortho position to the OH group. For example, when phenol is treated with chloroform and aqueous sodium hydroxide, salicylic acid, salicylaldehyde is obtained as the main product along with a small amount of para isomers. Mechanism. The mechanism of the reaction involves the electrophilic substitution of the phenoxide ion formed in the solution by the action of alkali on phenols. The attacking electrophilic reagent is the electron deficient dichloromethyl, that is CCl2, a carbene generated by the action of alkali on chloroform. Dichloromethylene is electrically neutral, but it acts as an electrophilic reagent as a carbon atom present and it's surrounded by only 6 valence electrons. This complete mechanism may be summed as follows. If carbon tetrachloride is used in place of chloroform in dimethyl, phenols also give phenolic acid. Next is ladder-Mannese reaction. Phenols undergo condensation with aldehydes in the presence of an acid or a base as a catalyst. The products initially formed get polymerized to form commercially important polymers. For instance, when phenol is treated with formaldehyde in the presence of an acid or alkali, a mixture of ortho and para hydroxybenzene of alcohol is formed. The alcohol formed undergo polymerization to form a resinous polymer which is called the bakelite. Mechanism of initial condensation. Next is phenolphthalein reaction. On heating with phthalic anhydride in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid or anhydrogen chloride, phenols are converted into phenolphthaleins. For example, phenols form phenolphthalein, which is shown below. Phenolphthalein is used as an indicator in alkali acid alkali titration. It is colorless in acidic medium but changes to pink color in alkaline medium. Next is reaction with ferric chloride. Phenols gives a violet coloration with the ferric chloride due to the formation of water soluble complex ferric phenoxide. Other phenols other phenols also form colored complexes, that is green, blue, violet or red on treatment with ferric chloride. Their reaction is used in important test in the identification of phenols. This test is not given by the alcohols. Next is Lieberman reaction. On treatment with sodium nitrate dissolves in concentrated nitrate sulfuric acid, phenols give a red color. The color change to blue on addition of an aqueous sodium hydroxide. This reaction is known as Lieberman synthesis. So here is the chapter which is phenol. So thank you and have a cheerful day.